Okay, so before we get into the full module where you're gonna be going through the voice, you get like your personal voice, the property description, all that. Okay, before we get into that, I'm gonna give a slight overview on Claude Cowork in this video. The next video is going to be a slight overview of Claude, and that's gonna be the non-desktop version. I'm most likely going to be doing everything in Claude Cowork, which is a downloaded app onto your computer for your desktop. And with that, you will need to pay at least a monthly subscription of the cheapest one that they got. And it's $20, I believe. If you do a yearly where you pay out the whole year, it's $17. With everything that we're going to be doing, trust me, the Claude Cowork is going to be a lot more useful. But if you don't want to do that, you want to use the free version, that's totally fine. It's just going to be a lot of extra work that I really won't be going over in detail as much. But in the next video, that's going to be about everything on the actual website version. For now, if you already have Claude Cowork, you already know how to use it, this video probably isn't going to be for you. If you want a little refresher, well, here you are. Let me get over to my screen here. So here I'm on just my regular Google. And if you haven't downloaded Claude Cowork yet, the easiest way I like to go and try and find it is Claude for desktop and then just Google it, nice and easy. And there's usually a downloaded right here. So you'd click on, for me, it's the Mac OS. Others, it could be 64 for Windows, all that kind of good stuff. And once you do that and you download it, everything works and everything's great, you log in. When you log in, you're going to use whatever login you want, but you want that to be the main one that you're going to be using for everything. You don't want to keep switching logins, okay? Okay, so now that we went ahead and downloaded Claude Cowork, I'm just going to give you a quick overview on how it works. You're going to see all of my stuff over there. I do not care. So the first screen is going to be the chat screen. So this is basically what you get online for Claude.ai. It's just the regular chat screen. This next one over here has a little check mark and a box. They actually just changed this. Used to be right up here, not there anymore. So right here for Claude Cowork, this is where a lot of the tasks are going to be done for you, and that's what we want, right? And the final one is the one that everyone gets a little scared of. It's Claude Code. It's not that big a deal. It's not that difficult. Don't worry about it. But the best way for me to describe all three of these in the most simplistic way possible is chat is if you want an answer to something. Claude Cowork is you want Claude to do it for you. And then Claude Code is the planning and building for Claude Cowork to do. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense for you. Just quick other notes for Claude Cowork. You have the scheduled area. So this is basically things that you can have scheduled on a daily basis that just automatically runs for you. I have an Instagram engagement and I have a daily checklist that I need to do for my day-to-day for Realtor and trying to help you folks. Customize, that's where you're going to have a lot of your plugins, a lot of your skills. That's where we are going to be playing a lot. So get comfortable with this screen for the customized screen. It's going to be a very important screen for you during this entire leveraged agent school community, okay? Projects is actually the exact same as Claude Chat. Literally the same thing. You want to start a new project, start from scratch. You build everything like you did before. If you did that on the Claude website browser version, literally the same thing. Me personally, I actually stopped using projects ever since I was in Claude Cowork. That doesn't mean that's the right way to do it. Honestly, it's probably a great way to do the Claude projects as well. I just haven't seen the need or the use for it yet. I'm sure that'll change at some point. Dispatch is actually a pretty cool feature. I'm not going to get really into it too crazy right now, but basically what it is on your phone, as long as your computer's open, working and running, you can actually tell Claude through Dispatch, hey, I need you to send an email for me. I need you to start your Instagram engagement for me. I need you to get going right now. I need this, I need that. Or a good one actually that I'm trying to build right now is you get a phone call while you're driving, of course, because that's always when it happens, and someone wants a listing appointment in 4 hours. Well, it takes you 2 hours, let's say, to get it going, getting the process going, find the comps, build your PDFs, whatever you got to do. Well, what if you got off the phone and said, okay, cool, appreciate it, let me get working on this now and I'll see you in 4 hours, and you get off the phone, hit end, you go straight to your dispatch on Instagram, or I'm not Instagram, on Claude, and you immediately say, hey, I need you to start running the listing appointment package for 123 Main Street. When you do that, I need the comps pulled within a half-mile radius. It's a 2,000 square foot house with 3 beds, 2.5 baths. Find the best possible comps in a half-mile radius of that property, log into my MLS, make sure it's the proper information, build out everything and you can just keep going and going, and it'll start working for you. As long as your computer's on and it's ready to go, it will do it for you. As long as you have the right plugins and skills under the Customize tab ready to go. And under the Customize tab, I know we already talked about it, but here's some things that I have. I have a transaction coordinator. We are going to be putting that in here soon enough. I have Instagram engagement, Instagram research. I have my expired listings workflow that I got going on. I have a weekly update that I send to all my sellers. I have a lot of clients from Reddit. Didn't know that was a thing until it became one. And I have one for reverse prospecting, blog writing, my meta ads, everything. So you're gonna be learning a whole bunch about all this. Like I said, Claude Cowork, I believe, is just the best way to do it. If you want to use Claude Browser, no problem at all. It'll just be a few extra steps that you got to take on each one, but none of it will be able to do it for you. So you'll have to do everything manually, but you'll have the foundation to be able to do it manually, if that makes sense. But other than that, that's enough for this video. It's supposed to be a lot shorter. It wasn't. But the next video, like I said, is going to be about Claude, the chat window in the browser. Other than that, get ready to start working. All right, talk to you guys soon.